天の朝グロロイズナウリブストリーミング
Amanoma Gororo is now live. Street.
いや、ほんと X に対応せよ。なんで急に凍結するんだ。凍結するやつしてないんだけど、思い当たらない。意味がわかんない。誰かが通報した。でも凍結になったら、まだ永久凍結じゃないから、凍結に解除される見込みある。異議申し立てする。12年ぐらい使ってるアカウントが急に凍結っておかしいでしょ。赤番食らったこともねえし。赤番を食らったこともねえし。意味はわかんない。まあいいや。もう X いや別にそんな活用も何もそんなない。もういい X は新しいソーシャルメディア移る。インスタグラムはやんねえかな。本当に納得できない。シェアアカウント作るよ。でもな、電話認証が一緒だけど、 対1個しかにしよう。無理じゃん。新しいアカウントくれない。そんな X をセキュリティが厳しくおかしくなってるのか。スパムもやってないし、変な発言してないし、配信の告知と、おはよう VTuber ぐらいしかしてない。11月、12月に入ってから、あれなんだよ。ディスコード乗っ取られるの3回目だし、X も登録されるの意味わかんない。 幸先不良。
Season 3 is where to be. There are 6 weeks remaining.
What's good, MP?
getting loose, guys going through some drills. We're almost at game time, folks. Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. Some extra minutes to fill as a pair of players are listed as inactive tonight due to injury.
2 injuries, one of their stars out, but it's all about how you respond to the adversity.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Robinson in at the small forward. And for the Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson is out there with Edey. Then it's Morant. Then it's John Conjar. And it's Wells in at the 2 spot. Well, it's still early in the season, Greg, but we're getting an idea about which direction teams are headed in.
So true, but so much can change between now and the end of the schedule. So the most important thing at this stage, building momentum heading towards midseason.
Now he's finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about. Oh, wow. Okay, John turning it loose. Someone throw that man some water.
Now here's Wells. Guarded by Hardaway. Memphis moving that ball around. Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
On the wing, Hardaway. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists.
Oh, excellent preparation from Hardaway Jr. Primed to attack.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I was able to talk with Memphis' head coach for a minute. I asked him the obvious. Is there anything you can do to slow down Jokic? He was surprisingly candid with his plan, and he said they want to force him to switch out onto the perimeter shooters, hoping that he expends a lot of energy and create favorable mismatches. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now here's Morant. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Murray kicks to Robinson. Buries the long-range jumper. Robinson's got 5 now.
And they trust Murray to get the ball where it needs to go.
Pass to Concha. Outside Jackson to stop the run. Robinson pulls it in. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And the dunk by Robinson.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Got a piece of it. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Hardaway passes to Robinson. Murray outside. Shoots. Robinson misses. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 5. Pass to Jackson. Over Gordon. That misses off the backboard. Nuggets have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Now the Grizzlies are one of 8 remaining teams, Richard, in search of their first NBA championship.
And the closest they've gotten was that grit and grind era, when they made it as far as the Western Conference Finals in 2013. But can they get back to that level?
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. As now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Here to recognize a player that's really been getting it done. He's earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
And small forwards are asked to do so much in the modern NBA, and he just answers the call in every facet of the game. Tremendous numbers from him, and he is more than deserving of the award.
Now here's Wells. 11-point game his last outing. Jackson in the corner. 6 to shoot. The Grizzlies with another miss. And it's the Nuggets ball. A 12-0 run right now and counting. Hardaway from outside. Great positioning on the putback.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
And here's Morant. Outside Jackson. Here's the three. Drops in the tray.
Big man who does it all. That is Jaren Jackson Jr. looking confident at the arc.
Back to Robinson. Edey with it. Hardaway picks him up. Now Wells. Nothing on the board. Right wing. Morant against Jokic. Lock at 6. Count it.
Working through the lane. Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
Gordon kicks to Robinson. And it's off from three-point range. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Morant outside. Back to Jackson. A 3-ball. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
Hardaway from outside. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Hardaway has got 8 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pass to Conchar. His three-pointers off the mark. Denver leading by 5. Robinson.
Oh, wow! He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
He just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers. Robinson misses. Memphis has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Pass to Morant. Outside for Jackson. Here's Conchar, guarded by Robinson. Fires from the wing. Conchar can't get it to go.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance. And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's Morant after the made shot from Robinson. Jackson kicks to Wells. Memphis moving it around. Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. Christian Brown's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr.
Christian Brown.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point territory. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. 9-point game. And going against Denver, their first meeting of the season. And the dunk by Edey.
And it's so difficult to defend Morant in a pick and roll because not only can he get his own, but he can also create passing angles in very tight spaces.
A nice shot by Brown.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Morant passes to Wells. Edey with a screen for Wells. Three-pointer. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Robinson throws it down hard.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Denver getting their last shot to go. Morant kicks to Wells. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Conchar. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Brown, good good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 4 assists now tonight.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now here's Morant. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Denver shooting their first foul shots of the night here. And the first one drops. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Santi Aldama's checked in for Conchar. And it's Ty Jerome in for Jalen Wells. Now here's Morant. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
To the paint. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
Inside, Morant doesn't have an obvious advantage, but his moves, look, they'll get him to the bucket.
In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
Well, from a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
Here's Morant after the made shot from Robinson. Jackson a screen on Murray. Jerome, no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And it's Murray, that time on the assist from Robinson. And the Nuggets lead by 18.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Thank you. The Grizzlies last season retired the jersey number of the grind father, defensive ace Tony Allen, the player who coined the grit and grind motto that came to define the franchise in the 2010s. Allen was a perennial all-defense selection in Memphis, and his hard-nosed play set the tone. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Now, Aldama. After the missed 3 from Robinson. Over to the wings. Edey with a screen on Murray. And again, Memphis no good. The Nuggets leading by 18. This one for 3, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. Robinson's got 6 assists here tonight. And for Memphis, they're shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Here's Morant. Here's Jerome. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Robinson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Jokic finds Gordon. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Here's Jerome, following the score by Aaron Gordon. Jerome with it, still yet to score. And that time, also a missed shot. And Robinson wide open, he shoots. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. They've got Christian Brown. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Bruce Brown. And it's Robinson in at the 3 spot.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay
focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
The three-pointer is right on target. Jerome's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh, yeah, you're done.
Robinson, that's good.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Pass to Landale. Now Caldwell Pope. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Friday, they'll go up against De'Aaron Fox and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Saturday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. That free throw good from Caldwell Pope. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, then that can be as difficult as anything.
Robinson finds Brown. Hardaway for 3, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Jerome. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Jacks up a 3. Hands it from downtown. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
No one near him. Another miss by Caldwell Pope.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Back to Robinson. Pass to Watson. Inside. Fade away. Offensive rebound. Valanciunas. Outside Robinson. And here is Hardaway. Nailed from three-point land. Hardaway's got a pair of triples in the second now for Denver. Now Landale. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Another miss by Caldwell Pope.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Jerome passes to Pippen. Down low. Here's Caldwell Pope. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Caldwell Pope's got 7 points. Caldwell Pope against Robinson. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Pippen finds Aldama. No one near as Jerome lets it go. And he's good on the 3-ball.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Here's Robinson, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Robinson's got 32 points. Now Jerome, he has 6. Outside for Caldwell Pope. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Pass to Brown. Robinson for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Robinson's got 13 points now in the quarter.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
And that one is good from Jerome.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And for the Grizzlies, they come in off a good outing against the Mavericks in Dallas.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Zach Edey, he's checked in for Jock Landale. Conchar comes in for Caldwell Pope. Wells, he's checked in for Scottie Pippen. And it's Morant in for Ty Jerome. Jokic, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray comes in for Peyton Watson. Takes a step back. And it goes down 2 points. Morant's got 8 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently. And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Over in the corner, Conchar. And a miss there on the triple.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
This defense has had its hands full with Hardaway tonight. They just can't keep him in check.
Now, here's Wells. Not a lot of room. And that one, good. Wells has got his first basket.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
In the corner, it's Robinson. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
Conchar can't get it to go.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
A nice shot by Brown.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamental.
Murray against Morant. Out to the right wing. Aldama passes to Wells. Now here's Morant for 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. In the corner, Murray with it. And again, Denver with the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Aldama. Back to Morant. It's Edey, high post. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 5. And another miss by Memphis.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Murray, good.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
They need this one, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Richard the dynamic Ja Morant. He is an absolute fan and broadcaster favorite.
I'm trying to think of a more exciting player than Ja Morant, and I'm coming up short. Ja doesn't just make plays, he makes memories.
Jackson, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. And Denver also making a switch. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Christian Brown.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Back to Morant. And that one, good. 12 points for Ja Morant.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Robinson down low. Conchar covering. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Here's Morant. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Back to Robinson. Beyond the arc. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Robinson's got 47 points.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Morant scanning the floor. Morant with another miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Murray's got 15 points.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
To the middle. Conchar can't get it to go.
He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of impact.
And the dunk by Robinson.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. The Nuggets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Yeah, we know Morant can put up tons of points, but Ja is at his best when he's also involving others.
Bounce pass Robinson. Over Conchar. Another bucket. Wow!
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Wells kicks to Morant. Conchar on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Offensive rebound. That one goes in. Gordon's got his second bucket of the game to go.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And so it's Denver holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Denver Nuggets.
Just moving the ball, you can confuse and frustrate a defense.
Yeah, so many of their points have come off assists, executing at a very high level. And now let's take a moment to see how the West stacks up here in this early part of the season.
Looking at the Nuggets, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I got to say, they are making it look easy here in this early part of the season, at least. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Robinson.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Edie out there with Jackson. Then it's John Conchar. Then it's Jalen Wells. And it's Morant in at the one spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Conchar on the wing. Guarded by Robinson. They get it back. Lob pass to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there. And that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Now here's Morant. Denver grabs the miss. They host the Spurs after this one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Morant outside. Lets it go from 14. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
And his performance today, guys, is really a thing of beauty. A triple-double for him today.
Morant outside. Pass to Conchar. Just 5 to shoot. Over Robinson. And another miss by Memphis.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
The fadeaway. Edey with the rebound. Grizzlies have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Pass to Morant. Robinson with the block. And they recover it. Outside Jackson. Here's Conchar. And again, Memphis no good.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, John Morant able to fly with the best, but he says, sometimes I get knocked out of the air and hit the floor. After the game, you may feel that, so I just pick and choose, man. Hey, 2 points is 2 points. I get it done. That's all that matters. Kevin, back to you.
He can still get up. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. And it's Morant missing.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the plate and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And we all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
Grizzlies shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Morant against Murray. Wells. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Wells has got 5.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Jokic, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Morant against Murray. Jackson has the open look. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
To the inside. Lets it go. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Conchar. Here's Wells. Edey with a screen for Wells. Here's Morant. And that one is good. 16 points for him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Pass to Jackson. And the layup's good off the glass.
This shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Sinks the triple. Jokic has got his second bucket of the night.
And you just can't give Jokic any breathing room because he is a threat to fire from anywhere.
Conchar, the pass to Jackson. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Robinson passes to Hardaway. Misses the 3. The Grizzlies on offense. They're on a 12-3 run. Pass to Edey. Outside Jackson. Fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jackson's got 10 points in just the second half. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but GA much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, her range out beyond the arc and his handle
I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
And here's Morant. 16 points for him. Pass to Wells. Now here's Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Morant with a wide open look. Off target from outside.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Robinson, that's good.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
It's Morant with the drive. Back to Jackson. Memphis moving it around. Wells in the corner. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. This break in the action gives us a chance to show you the NBA's current fast break specialists. The Nuggets #1.
And that's a fun category. Most fans love that kind of up-tempo offense, and these guys are the best in the game playing that style.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jerome is checked in. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Jokic. Peyton Watson comes in for Gordon. Christian Brown's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Brown in for Murray. Robinson, that's good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Denver's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And you hear about the second apron, bringing both financial and basketball-related penalties. Richard, you think that shrinks the window for contending teams?
It's going to force some very, very tough decisions. We've already seen teams making adjustments to put themselves in a better financial position. Those penalties, they're aggressive.
Here's Jerome. 8 points for him. Pass to Conchaw. And here's Jackson. Edey with a screen for Jackson. And another miss by Memphis. The Nuggets have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Memphis has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. That one drops for him.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Nuggets.
Valanciunas passes to Brown. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. A nice shot by Brown.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Brown against Jerome. Wells in the corner. Pass to Conchaw. That 3 off the mark.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it. He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Jerome passes to Jackson. Over Watson, and the Grizzlies check on 2 more.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Here's Robinson. Wells grabs the miss. The Grizzlies shooting right around 42% from the field since the start of the second half. And the dunk by Edey.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Robinson down low. Conchaw covering. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nuggets?
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
Pass to Aldama. The tray. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds tonight. And then Robinson slams it in.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Jerome passes to Aldama. And Aldama slams it in.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Outside Robinson. from 17 feet out, and he can't bank that one in. Here's Jerome. That one falls. Jerome's got 10.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Down low, that's tipped, and it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession.
And now look at the numbers for Jaren Jackson. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. And he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing when he's in the lane.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers, always up to the challenge. His top 5 ranking has him right there with the elite. Inside, bounce pass from Aldama. The 3 from Morant. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pass to Aldama. Jerome against Brown. Aldama passes to Caldwell Pope. From outside, off the mark. Denver's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Another shot. Watson kicks to Robinson. And another one falls. Amazing.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Morant with it. Caldwell Pope outside. The Grizzlies with another miss. And so it's Denver with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Denver will start the 4th quarter with, out on the perimeter, it's going to be Brown and Johnson. Peyton Watson is out there with Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Brown in at the point guard position.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man. Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Pass to Landale. Which current player do you think is on that Richard Jefferson path to becoming an NBA analyst?
First of all, to hear you, Kevin Harlan, say that blows my mind. But I think Draymond Green, C.J. McCollum, there's some very, very good players out there that are way more experienced in the media coming out than I was.
Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Brown. Valanciunas with a screen on Jerome. A terrific move by Brown to score.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Morant passes to Landale. To the middle. Memphis moving it around. Pass to Morant. Cranes the three-pointer. Morant's got 19 points.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
Up top, Valanciunas. He's defended by Landale. They get the rebound. A second chance effort. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got his first 2 points of the night.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Jerome passes to Caldwell Pope. To the right side. Morant, right side. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
His second triple of the half. Well, look, that's 2 more than he had the first, so things, I guess, are trending in the right direction.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Back to Brown. Watson the screen. Brown dishes to Johnson. No good on the triple. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Caldwell Pope outside. Landale pass to Jerome. Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's guarded by Johnson. Now here's Morant for three. Rebound by Johnson.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Brown against Jerome. Left side, Brown. Watson for three. Here's Valanciunas. And there's the bucket. Stand with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Guys, they're just getting outworked. I mean, plain and simple. It's got to be more of a collective effort to secure that backboard.
There's the drive. It's tipped. Brown feeling it out a bit. Johnson outside. Launches it. The Grizzlies pull it in. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Good. And a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Nuggets have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Here's Valanciunas. Pass to Brown. And here's Brown outside. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Aldama. There's a screen by Aldama. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Morant. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Valanciunas has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Brown the pass to Johnson. And it seems, Richard, sometimes the best player on a team isn't necessarily their leader. You've been on a lot of teams. A lot of great players. Do you agree?
Well, at the very least, you need your best player to be the tone setter. They don't have to be very vocal, but their work ethic and their accountability has to be the highest.
Aldama passes to Jerome. And he lays it straight in.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
Smooth sailing for Denver. Brown outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Brown. Trying to get something going, and he gets the bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Morant passes to Aldama.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Brown outside to the left side wing. Now here's Valanciunas. He's defended by Landale. Watson's shot is off.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
There's a screen by Aldama. Jerome, a three-pointer, no good.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
Brown the pass to Brown. Johnson sets the screen for Brown. To the paint. 8 feet away. No good from Valanciunas. The Grizzlies have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Morant outside. Jerome, a screen on Brown. Here's Morant. It's hauled in by Watson. Watson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Brown kicks to Watson. Here's Brown. The Nuggets with another miss. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Johnson against Morant. And Brown pulls it down. Brown's got his 6th rebound on the night. On the wing, Brown. Guarded by Jerome. Pass to Brown. Lets it go with a 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans. They'll match up against the Pelicans. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them. Brown's shot is good. Brown's got 6 points in the quarter. Memphis has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Here's Jerome. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Brown, the pass to Valanciunas. Back to Brown. Pass to Watson. Johnson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Morant's got 4 rebounds in this game. The 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Watson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Brown outside. And when players get into a little extracurricular conversation with opponents, RJ, do you think officials are a little too quick to hit them with a double team?
No, that's just officials trying to get control of the game, giving both players a warning. That's all a tough technical is a warning, because we don't have both players have been warned. We have both players have technicals.
Now, here's Morant for 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Here's Watson. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Denver.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Robinson.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Brown. A beautiful reverse layup.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Now let's go courtside with Jennifer Quintana.
Thanks, guys. Double figures in one category, double figures in another, and a win to top it off, MP? What more could you ask for?
Double figures in a 3rd stat. Double figures in a 4th. Oh, and maybe instead of a regular season win, make it the playoffs, Game 7. No, finals. That's all I could ask for. Plus a yacht, maybe a trip to Mars on a private ship. I got a big imagination, Jennifer Quintana, as you can see. So, I mean, please, don't limit me.
No limits here.
Because it will go, you know?
Well, best of luck to you, MP. Thank you.
Hey, I appreciate you. Hey.
Back to you, Kevin.
Jennifer, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. We'll see you next time.
Yesterday was a trip, man, seeing our show premiere on streaming. It's always been a goal of mine to be more in the entertainment industry. So shout out to MP, man, for getting us all involved with this.
Kimpy, how you feeling?
Welcome, everyone, to the final matchup before the knockout round. Things are starting to get a little chippy. Everyone jostling for that NBA Cup, along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at the Nuggets, they love where they stand right now, first place. And, of course, San Antonio, now 9 games behind.
Checking out San Antonio, I really think they've been hit and miss thus far. I mean, they are a playoff-level team, but are they championship level? Probably not.
Yeah, and that's not a knock on them. This is where most people expected them to be. They just don't have the talent to be up there with the contenders.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Sohan and Wemby. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Devin Vassell, and it's Waters in at the 2 spot. And for the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Tim Hardaway is out there with Murray, and it's Robinson in at the small forward. And this contest, the 4th one during the group stage of the NBA Cup. Grant, these teams have had vastly different fortunes so far in the tournament.
Well, one team is undefeated and the other is mostly out of it, BA. About as different as you can possibly get. And that's just how it can be during these group stages. There is just little room for forgiveness.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Denver. Wemby came up, and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just prove Wemby's advantage out there. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Robinson can't hit. For San Antonio, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Vassell outside. Sohan outside. Here's the pick. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Robinson. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. To the wing on the left. Fox for 3. Rebounded by Denver. And this team is in a fantastic rhythm right now. They've won 17 straight games.
Well, just to be able to be on the call and see these guys in person is a real treat. They've been the talk of the NBA during this streak. The question now becomes, can they sustain the focus and level of intensity? They are looking quite comfortably in control, so it's going to be interesting to see.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Here to see the numbers for De'Aaron Fox.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Coach, after making the playoffs 22 consecutive years up through 2019, the San Antonio Spurs have not been back to that stage since.
Well, every franchise, even storied ones like the Spurs, go through transitional periods. Fortunately for them, they have a lot of young talent and should be back in the playoffs sooner rather than later.
Robinson for 3, and another 3 for Denver. Here's Fox. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game. From downtown. Rebounded by Denver. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, for a guy with a scorer's mentality, Murray is almost surprisingly willing to pass the ball.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Vassell with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Vassell passes to Sohan. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And, Coach, last season, the Nuggets were 5th in three-point percentage, but dead last in attempts.
Yeah, you could argue that they should shoot more threes, but then again, they were 2nd in percentage on 2-point field goals, so they have a wealth of options, and to be honest, offense is rarely a problem for the Nuggets.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Now here's Wembanyama. An important scorer for this team, averaging around 25 and a half a game. Releases. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. For 3, Gordon sends it home from three-point land.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Robinson. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Sohan outside. Vassell, a screen on Gordon. And now here's Sohan. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Box for 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Murray for 3. And again, Denver with a 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Denver making a change here. Brown's checked in. Now keeping you up to date on the top rookies this season defensively. Here are the leaders among first-year players in blocks. Spurs trail by 16. Pass to Waiters. Back to Fox. San Antonio moving the ball around. Sohan outside. Again, the miss by the Spurs. To the paint. Gordon outside. Puts up a 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Waters, the pass to Wembanyama. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Now here's Robinson. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
They kick it out to Murray. Back to Robinson. Knocks it loose. Here's Waters, guarded by Brown. Here's Wembanyama. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Robinson gets the bucket.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They trail by 16. Pass to Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Gets the 3 ball to go.
What a response from Vassell. Coming right back with the 3 of his own.
Back to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a
start. Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Here's Fox. Denver getting their last shot to go. Vassell. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
What a throwdown by Vassell. This is why he looks to get to the basket.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
San Antonio with the ball after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Here's Wembanyama, and San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Robinson for three. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Wembanyama against Jokic. Wembanyama pass to Fox. 5 to shoot. Up and in on the layup.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And what makes Murray so valuable? He doesn't just look for himself. He can also create for others.
Here's Fox. What a tremendous game he played against Portland. Pass to Waiters. And here's Vassell from the arc. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Ryan. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. BA, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Brown's shot is good.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Spurs trail by 15. Fox, the pass to Vassell. Wembanyama against Jokic. Back to Vassell.
Well, with the way he moves, Vassell can be so deceptive with his shots, and he did well to draw the foul there.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
San Antonio with the ball, following that last three-pointer by Denver. Johnson against Robinson. Robinson with a steal. Here's the break. And here's Brown for three. Rebounded by Johnson.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
For three, Vassell. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Robinson's got rebound number 7 tonight. Denver moving it around. Back to Brown. Outside Robinson. Right side Brown. Outside Robinson. Offline with a three. Spurs trail by 16. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Harper. Vassell outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Nuggets ball.
It just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And San Antonio making a change here. Champagne's checked in. Here's Robinson. Launches it. Pure from three-point range. Robinson's got 27.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Cornette sets a screen. Johnson for three. He can't get it to go. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. It's Denver up 19. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance so far from the Nuggets.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. They've got Harper. Johnson is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Luke Cornett. And it's Champagnie at the 2.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
And a big finish by Robinson.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And Stan, after last season, Jokic was blunt. Asked if they had enough to win the title, he said they didn't.
Well, B.A., the challenge is improving this roster. And it's not easy to do with today's salary restraints, but they understand it's absolutely necessary.
Now here's Brown. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Robinson against Johnson. Pass to Champagnie. And here's Wembanyama. He drops it from range. Wembanyama's got 15 points.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
The shot by Brown, no good. Spurs trail by 18. Wembanyama, pass to Harper. Takes a 3. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Harper.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Left side, Robinson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Robinson's got 6 in the quarter.
He's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Harper passes to Johnson. Wembanyama up top. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 8 now. Outside Watson. Pass to Robinson. And here's Brown for 3. Outside Robinson. There's the triple. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Robinson's got 36 points.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
To the left side wing. Baseline J is on the way. Again, the Spurs score.
Yeah, and Wembanyama is working to become more efficient from that mid-range area.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Checked in for Denver. Now looking at the 2K leaderboard, specifically which teams have created a lot of turnovers and cashed in on the other end during the last 10 games. Second, the Nuggets.
They've turned up the heat defensively over this last stretch, trying to force more turnovers. That's been their game.
Now here's Hardaway, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. Here's Robinson, and it's Cornett with a rebound. Spurs trail by 18. From deep, Wembanyama. Brown grabs the board. Down low. Here's Watson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Watson's got his second bucket on the night. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Cornett with it. Averaging around 5 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Champagnie. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
3 points.
Wembanyama's got 3 assists in the game. Denver leading by 17. Left side, Robinson. Pass to Brown. Denver moving it around. Hardaway from outside. Nails it from 3. Hardaway's got 6 points.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
From deep, Harper. And out of bounds, Denver will have it. And it's chance now to look at the schedule for San Antonio. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Tuesday, they'll face off against Ja Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
Murray's checked in for Denver. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for San Antonio.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Fires from 14. Rebounded by Denver. Tonight, their first look at this San Antonio squad this year.
Last year, as expected, they had very little trouble against these guys. The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
To the middle. Cornette with the bucket. The NBA wanted to raise the stakes during the regular season. Mission accomplished. The Cup has been a hit with teams and their fans.
Yeah, team rivalries used to add drama to the regular season. Pacers, Knicks, Bulls, Pistons, Lakers, Celtics. But this tournament has added a whole new dynamic to get excited about.
Denver leading by 21. Pass to Murray. Jacks up a three. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Well, that's Jamal Murray's game in a nutshell. A score-first guard with great confidence.
For three. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Now here's Murray. They lead by 24, their biggest margin.
Strong finish by Valanciunas. He likes exerting his will close to the rim.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Harper. Cornette sets a screen. San Antonio again can't hit.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with. And look out!
Wow! Oh, my goodness! They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Now here's Fox. Out to the wing. From deep, Harper. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, from three-point range, Harper's a confident shooter. He can be streaky, but usually in a good way.
Denver calls timeout. For the Nuggets, Nikola Jokic is checked in for Valanciunas, and it's Holmes in for Watson. San Antonio also making some changes. Sohan's checked in for Wembanyama. Vassell comes in for Johnson, and Waters is subbed in for Harper. Now here's Murray. He's got 9. Three-pointer Holmes doesn't go that time. To the inside. Oh, Robinson with a block. Jokic finds Robinson. Nice D from Vassell. The Spurs have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. This one for 3. Fires in the triple. Vassell's got 13 now.
Well, he's already got 9 points from three-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
All right, Stan, Devin Vassell, a proven scorer, now with some experience under his belt. What do you make of him?
Well, he's definitely an interesting player, B.A. The important thing for him is focusing on taking more high-percentage shots.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Najee, he's checked in for Holmes. For 3, Hardaway, count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Yeah, that's his second made 3 of the quarter, 3rd of the game so far.
Pass to Waiters. Now Cornette. Now here's Vassell. Oh, Robinson with a block. Denver moving it around. Down low. Launches a 3. That falls. Nice speed from Jokic. Robinson's got 44.
Huge night for him. I love how he's searching for his shot attempts, trying to carry them to the finish line.
Vassell, a screen on Murray. It's Fox with a drive. And that one drops for him.
There's the toughness from Fox. Not much deters him from getting a bucket.
Cam Johnson, he's checked in for Najee. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Well, with De'Aaron Fox, he may go through peaks and valleys, but he's always dangerous, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes you watch and think, this defense is doing a great job against him. And then he'll drop 15 and a quarter without even breaking a sweat.
Here's Vassell, following the score by Denver. Pass to Sohan. Now here's Fox. The teardrop. Cornette with the bucket. Cornette's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
For 3, Robinson. Rebound San Antonio. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
Drains the triple.
Defensively, you do not want to see Jokic heat up from out there.
Vassell outside. Back to Fox. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Nuggets. Robinson's.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
Yeah, big finish by Robinson.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Pass to Waiters. Sohan outside. There's the 3. Rebounded by Denver. Robinson's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Murray for 3. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist with that last one.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Now here's Fox. 6 points for him. To halt the run, Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Now here's Hardaway. Coming off a 16-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Vassell's shot is good.
Well, strong play by Vassell inside. Getting him a look this close is almost a sure bucket.
For 3, Robinson. And again, Denver with a 3.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Fox has got 4 points this quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets just dominating the opposition as they maintain a 36-point advantage. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back.
Hey folks, we know you're anxious for the first half breakdown, but a surprise start to the show is only fitting with some early season power rankings.
Taking a look here at Denver, they're the best team in the league and they know it. When you're the biggest dog, throw that muscle around, keep the rest of the pack in line.
Listen, nobody should be surprised by how they're playing. This team is loaded.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Denver Nuggets.
Dominant performance from this offense. As a fan, you just have to admire it and see what they're doing.
Yeah, they're hitting the three major E's: effective, efficient, and entertaining.
I like the way you did that.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Murray. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Murray out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Robinson in at the three, the small forward. And another one!
An incredible performance tonight. He's at 50.
And tonight ties him for the fifth most 50-point games in NBA history. Fox, that's good.
When Fox is using his agility like this, it can just be too much for the defense to handle.
That's good from Robinson on the assist by Gordon. Robinson's got 53 points. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Guys, back to you.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Vassell outside. Wembanyama down low, working on Jokic.
I love that dish. Wembanyama is so unselfish.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Back to Robinson for three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
They set the pick. Vassell passes to Fox. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Fox against Murray. Now here's Fox. He's guarded closely. And here's Vassell from the arc. Rebounded by Denver. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Robinson can't hit.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
And he lays it up and in. Vassell's got 19 points.
You gotta love the way Vassell went right at the defense and finished through contact.
And yes, another basket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points. And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Here's Waters. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
And how about the vision right there? Wembanyama is skilled at kicking it out to teammates.
Back to Robinson. Another bucket! Wow!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right
right now. He is the story for them offensively and a big reason why they're ahead.
Back to Fox. Shot from the top of the key. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
A versatile offensive weapon. Fox is good at sizing up defenses and taking what they give up.
For three, Hardaway knocks it down from distance. Hardaway's got 12.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Vassell outside. Picked up by Sohan. Robinson against Vassell. Fires the three. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game.
After draining 3 triples in the first half, he doesn't have any in the second half. I know he's disappointed, but he needs to remain aggressive.
Wembanyama, screen on Murray. Pass to Waiters. The three is up. Connects from downtown. 6 points for him.
Look, Fox can run the show at a high level. He reads things quickly.
Gordon outside. Picked by Murray. Let's go with a three. Gordon can't hit. San Antonio has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Waters. No good from outside. The Nuggets have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third.
What a swat. As Wembanyama refines his defense, more and more shots are going to be in danger.
Here's Vassell. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 7 tonight. Stan, the big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down three-point looks because he's standing in front of them.
And here's Vassell from the arc. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Robinson in the post, covered by Wembanyama. Good D by Wembanyama. The Spurs have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half.
Well, that quickness from Fox will beat you if you're not careful. It's so tough staying in front of him.
Here's Robinson, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
The Spurs have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Here's Sohan. Off target from three-point range. Denver has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Jokic, no good.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Pass to Waiters. Fires from deep. Hardaway grabs the board. And the Nuggets shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. And Gordon with the big finish.
Yeah, he's an above-the-rim athlete. Gordon on the attack.
And here's Fox. 14 points for him. Here's Waters. San Antonio moving the ball around. Sohan. That three's off the mark.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Robinson on the wing. Three-pointer off the mark. And the Spurs shooting about 47%. A nice number. On the wing, Fox. Defended by Hardaway. Really left him alone that time. Wembanyama's got 23 points.
Yeah, on any given night, this is what Wembanyama is capable of. He can put on a one-man show.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Vassell. Rebounded by Denver.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Murray against Fox. For three, Robinson. Good! That's another bucket. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Fox outside. Wembanyama, high post. Shot clock at 6. Vassell, left side. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Pass to Murray. Beyond the arc. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Fox finds Vassell. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 8 assists here tonight. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Gordon. On the wing, Murray. Back to Robinson. Stolen by Wembanyama. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. No coverage that time. Vassell's got 24.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his 1st in the second half.
Robinson can't hit. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Sohan outside. Over to the wing. Wembanyama scanning the floor. The 3. Hardaway grabs the board. The Nuggets shooting nearly 60% from the floor in the third. Pass to Murray. Gordon, it's good on the putback.
This team loves the energy that Gordon gives them. He's so active, leading to second chance points there.
Murray against Fox. All sorts of time. That one goes in. Fox has got 8 points here in the quarter. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Hardaway. From deep. Counted from distance.
Yeah, shooting it really well in that spot. Hardaway Jr. lives from the corner.
Here's Waters. Vassell outside. Now Fox. Vassell outside. Fires the 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Pulls up on the wing. Good on the bucket.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And so it's Denver. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So on the floor for the Spurs, Victor Wembanyama is out there with Johnson. Then there's Luke Cornett. Then there's Harper. And it's Champagnie at the shooting guard position.
Yeah, good pass by Harper. Unselfish. Always keeps his eyes up.
Pass to Valanciunas. The three-pointer off the mark. Well, San Antonio's shooting at a respectable 49%. Now Cornett. Outside Johnson. Cornett sets a screen from outside the arc. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Nuggets shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Pass to Valanciunas. Some solid defense from Cornett.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Harper passes to Johnson. San Antonio moving the ball around. And here's Wembanyama. Takes the three. Knocks down the long J. Wembanyama's got 28 points for the game.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
Pass to Valanciunas. Valanciunas with a screen on Johnson. The Nuggets with another miss. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Harper. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less, Grant.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases you're talking legacy. You know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And Valanciunas takes up a lot of real estate, which helps him snag offensive rebounds.
Here's Harper. Drives to the hoop. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Harper's got 4 points in the quarter.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
They set the screen. On the wing, Brown. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Well, that's one of the things they like to do with Brown. Work him off ball.
Pass to Cornette. Out left to the wing. Wembanyama with it. He's against Watson. From deep, Harper. Rebounded by Denver. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Johnson against Johnson. Outside Johnson. Valanciunas sets a screen to the paint. Tipped. Fires away from way outside.
We've seen him make that shot, but not all that often.
Well, that's the shot where if you make it, everything's fine. But if not, you're going to hear about it.
Inside. And Denver pushing it up now. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Great recognition. Understanding that that one is all him.
Yeah, beating everyone up the floor and finishes off the break.
Yeah, flat-out dominant score. Wemby's ability to capitalize from anywhere on the floor is what makes him so dangerous.
Over to the left wing. Valanciunas. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Here's Harper. Here's Wembanyama. Misses off the right iron. Outside Johnson. Outside Brown. Lets it go from deep. Harper pulls it in. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. It's good.
Yeah, Harper really had to force his way through. No one gives rookies an easy time out there.
Johnson on the wing. Covered by Johnson. Outside Brown. Pass to Brown. From the arc. Sinks it from distance.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Outside Wembanyama. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Wembanyama's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Pass to Valanciunas. Victor Wembanyama grabs a board. Wembanyama's got his 16th rebound on the night. He takes it in. Johnson against Brown. Stan, I have to ask, how important is it to have a big man in today's NBA?
That is a great question, B.A. And look, things have really changed. We went from big, strong guys in the league and centered our game around those guys.
Robinson comes in for Watson, and it's Pickett in for Brown. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Sohan's checked in for Cornette. Vassell comes in for Johnson. Waters is checked in for Champagny, and De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Harper. Sohan outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. Wembanyama down low. Valanciunas on him, and Wembanyama gets it to go.
Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense have really been something.
Count that one.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage. Well, already an improvement for him from beyond the arc in this half.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
San Antonio's gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Waiters. Here's Sohan. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, Fox is just so quick to the ball. And then, of course, he has a finisher's mentality.
Here's Robinson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this game.
Vassell outside. No good on the triple. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Robinson can't hit. The Spurs shooting 51%. Good clip from the field to the middle. With a 9-footer. The shot by Sohan, no good.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to cap him.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Vassell outside. Fox outside. Three-pointer, no good. Valanciunas passes to Robinson. The three. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Vassell against Johnson. Fox the pass to Vassell. San Antonio again can't hit.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Wembanyama with a bucket.
Wembanyama quickly with one of his own, firing right back.
To the paint. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. The Spurs shooting 55% since the start of the fourth. Outside Wembanyama. Fires for three. It's hauled in by Robinson. And here's Denver. Valanciunas finds Robinson. And again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Well, Stan, now that we've had the coaches' challenges for a few seasons now, what do you think about him?
Well, B.A., I'm probably in the minority. I don't really like him. I think they slow down the flow of the game. And look, across all sports, mistakes are part of the game. Players' mistakes, coaches' mistakes, and referees' mistakes. Let's just live with them and keep the game moving.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Nuggets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Yeah, you need to know where Wemby is. If he's anywhere close to the rim, it's really tough to score.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Holmes is checked in. Here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
To end the run, pass to Waiters. The three is up. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
Savvy decision there by Fox, moving the ball back outside into the hands of a ready shooter.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Denver moving it around. Robinson passes to Brown. Here's the three. Again! What an avalanche!
And he's been out of this world tonight. I mean, unreal on the offensive end.
Boy, the points just keep adding up. Close to the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. And how about that performance in the NBA Cup? 4-0 in the group phase. They advance to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, while they've been dominant so far, it's single elimination going forward. A whole new game. But I do like their chances.
And let's check in with Jennifer Quintana.
MP, you broke the 60-point barrier. You carried your team to victory. How? After all that, do you have the energy to stand here for an interview?
Oh man. Yeah, my grandpa used to say, I'll rest when I'm dead. Kind of dark now that I think about it, but the point is, life is for the living. And I got a lot of life ahead of me, Jennifer Quintana. I got stamina for days, and I'm gonna keep using it to make moments like this.
Well done, MP. What a game.
Thank you.
Woo! Ryan, back to you.
Thank you, Jennifer. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
People have game, but college scouts may not condition.
I like the idea of watching videos yourself without leaving your desk. Being a little aware on the court. Known and unknown talent across the world.
But the issue may be not
got quite a list brewing to send management. What's the solution?
You see the 40-point game out of Nevada yesterday?
Sure did, and I'm thinking about raising our tolerance for this.
I'll start penciling in some
It's
drills
just
more than
one game, isn't it? Our opponent wasn't ranked. Yeah, but I'm guessing you always have a box score. I I recorded 14 shot challenges during the game. The kid was everywhere.
Not to mention the 11 assists. You rarely see that happening in big college scoring games. Shorter games and all.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Moments away, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Denver Nuggets. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. All right, a chance to check out stats for Tim Hardaway.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Robinson in at the small forward. And for the Suns, we've got Malowach. Dylan Brooks out there with Dunn. Then there's Jalen Green. And it's Booker in at the 1. Well, we've seen some teams, Greg, stumble out of the gate to begin this season, still trying to find their footing, getting some traction.
And when you're not meeting expectations, the pressure ramps up. But as a team, you can't let it get to you, especially with time to turn things around.
Booker is a solid shooter from three-point land. The defense has to be up on him closer than that.
Hardaway from outside gets the three-pointer to fall.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Here's Malowach. Out to Brooks for the 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Hardaway passes to Robinson. For 3, Murray. Phoenix grabs the miss. Last game against the Nuggets, they lost in the Mile High City.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, I don't think you can look at these matchups and think it can be just one guy. I would have everybody on the glass to help out.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
Here's Booker. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Booker's got 5 points so far.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Robinson misses. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Nice shot by Brooks.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Count it, good.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
You knew they were going to be aggressive, and now you see them executing that.
Now here's Booker. He's coming off a 37-point game against Oklahoma City.
And he was outstanding, getting to the line and converting.
And Brooks gets it to go.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down hard. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
an all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Here's Booker. Denver getting their last shot to go. Fires from deep. It's good from long range. Booker's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Suns.
Every chance he gets, Booker willing to take that shot. A consistent three-point shooter. And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now here's Booker. 8 points for him. Outside Robinson from deep. They grab their own miss.
Oh, you got to put a body on Jokic or he'll torch you on the offensive glass.
Here's Green. His last outing, he had 18 points. There's the pick. Shoots the three. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. You know, GA, it seems like a lot of players welcome the opportunity to play in Phoenix. Talk about what makes this market to a player so appealing.
I mean, the weather has a lot to do with it, right? Basketball is a winter sport, so for those snowbirds out there, Arizona's a great choice.
Robinson for three. Denver gets it back. Gordon kicks to Robinson. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I caught up with the head coach for the Suns. Coach told me Jamal Murray is at the top of their scouting report. He said to me pregame, Murray is the ideal combo guard. He can excel on or off the ball. That is what makes him tough to deal with. You just never know how he'll attack you. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Out to Brooks. Takes a three. And Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Suns trail by 4. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Now here at the league leaders in rebounding. Jokic is second.
And you can't win games without rebounding the basketball. That's what has made him such an important part of what they do.
Dunn right side. Booker in the corner. Hits the jumper in space. Booker's got 10 points.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Hardaway kicks to Gordon. Robinson for three. Robinson can't get that one to fall.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance.
Now here's Booker. 10 points for him. Clock at 6. The Suns need to get a shot off, and Brooks gets it to go.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Corner jumper right in Hardaway's wheelhouse.
Green against Hardaway. Green kicks to Dunn. On the wing, Booker. He's just been too hard to handle at the offensive end. His scoring average is just under 34 points a game.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And here is Dunn after Jamal Murray was able to get that triple. Pass to Malawach. Green with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. Dunn wide open. He fires. Off target from three-point range. Inside. Outside for Robinson. Shoots over Malawach. Robinson misses. And so Green will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 5. Down low. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And that's the right decision when you've got a smaller man on you.
Here's Hardaway. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Green, first personal foul.
Denver shooting their first free throw of the night. And the Nuggets with some changes. Valanciunas is checked in for Jokic. And it's Bruce Brown in for Murray.
And you got to love a vet like Tim Hardaway Jr. He knows the game well, knows how to go out there and produce for his team.
And here's Green outside. Robinson pulls it in. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And Kevin, something we'd only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Brooks dishes to Green. Rebounded by Valanciunas. And here's Denver. They're on a 16-7 run. Hardaway, no good. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against San Antonio.
Yeah, and in that one, they were aggressive, but also efficient. The exact balance you're looking to achieve.
It really showed you how together they were as a team, playing for one another.
Hardaway from outside. It's hauled in by Dunn.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Booker the pass to Green. From downtown, Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, he is fighting through it right now, still looking to get his first make of the quarter, but it's been an ugly start.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Now here's Booker, 13 points in the game. Brooks right side. Good. Nice assist from Booker. Brooks has got 10 points.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Now here's Green. He has yet to score.
2 minutes remaining.
Fires for 3. Here's Malawach. Brooks finds Dunn. No good with the triple. The Nuggets leading by 5. To the middle. Stolen by Brooks. And the wide open shot from Green. No good from outside.
Man, he's just pulled a Harry Houdini in this quarter. He's completely disappeared.
Got that one up quick. 10 points for him.
Hey, when Gordon is knocking down shots off the catch, it just opens up his entire game.
Pass to Malawach. From past the arc, and Green gets it to go.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
And when you give up a throw, unreal.
This defense has had its hands full with Hardaway tonight. They just can't keep him in check.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Pass to Malawach. Back to Booker. They kick it out to Green. Brown against Booker. Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And the Suns here with a different look. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Mawash. Royce O'Neal comes in for Dunn. Goodwin's checked in for Brooks. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Jalen Green. Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Christian Brown comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Goodwin, good.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Robinson passes to Brown. Brown wide open, he fires. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Allen kicks to Booker. For the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Yeah, this game has Booker's fingerprints all over it. He's doing whatever he wants on offense right now.
Robinson, that's good.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Tries from 10. The shot, no good. It's been all about Tim Hardaway for Denver. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Nuggets.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
So on the floor for Denver. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Jokic is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Robinson in at the 3 slot.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got the lead, back up to 8 now for the Nuggets.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And it's Richards, top of the key. Pass to Allen. Now Goodwin, covered by Brown. For 3. And it's Goodwin missing.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Outside, O'Neal. Allen for the 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Oh, I love it right there. Grayson Allen taking that personally, and he couldn't wait for that clapback 3.
No coverage that time. Watson's got the lead up to 11 now for Denver. Goodwin kicks to Allen. There's the triple. Denver grabs the miss. Robinson's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Robinson on the wing. Here's Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Allen, right side. Drops one in from the wing. Allen's got 5 points in the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's ready to talk things through with them. Changing it up here. And let's quickly go to our rookie rookie leaderboard to find out which rookies have blocked the most shots this season. You look at Malowacz, an intimidating defender, third in the league.
And that ability to send shots away at the rim, so highly valued. It takes guts to put yourself in harm's way and contest those finishers.
Pass to Brooks. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Nuggets. They're in the midst of an unbelievable streak right now. 18 straight wins. Just remarkable.
And it has been a lot of fun to watch these guys. It looks like every team they face is trying to end this big run. I've been on both sides of a game like tonight's, and I'll tell you, it is tough to keep a streak going. There's a lot of pressure.
Brooks with no one around. They get it back, and that one's good. Richard.
Everybody appreciates that extra effort on the glass.
Denver leading by 13. Robinson left side. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. 14 points for Robinson.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. It's game one of a three-game road trip. Dunn dishes to Booker. The shot will not fall. Murray with the defensive effort. For Denver, they've gotten on a roll. Just kept going here in the second quarter. 8 of 8. Wow.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
Dunn passes to Allen. Booker outside. Booker sinks the three.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Tim, one of the most dangerous scorers in the NBA, Devin Booker.
Well, he is smooth, Kevin. He makes it look easy, but developing that kind of offensive skill set is anything but.
Brooks outside. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
And the three-pointers are starting to add up. That's his 3rd of the quarter, and it brings him to 4 on the game.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Well, Devin Booker grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, but around age 15, he moved to Moss Point, Mississippi to live and train with his father. Booker said, quote, "I understood the goal and I just embraced the culture and the inner city. They took me in, it was a really important time, and it was good for me." Back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie.
Well, you've got to love Booker's approach to the game. He usually gets his shots within the flow of the offense, and he's an excellent playmaker as well.
Malowacz is checked in for the Suns. Johnson, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
Here's Dunn, and the Suns miss again.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Jokic on the follow.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Booker. He's got 20. Allen outside. Booker outside. Here's Malowacz. Jokic defending. Dunn with a screen on Johnson. Allen for 3. Denver grabs the miss. Gordon's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Robinson. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Trying to do a little too much with that fadeaway. There wasn't anyone near him.
Pass to Allen. And here's Booker. He's just been too hard to handle at the offensive end. His scoring average is just under 34 points a game.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Murray looking around. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And finally building some momentum here in the second quarter.
Booker the pass to Dunn. Back to Booker. Takes the three. That's good from Dunn on the assist from Booker. Dunn's got his first 3 points of the game.
And you got to respect Booker. I mean, he's added to his game every year and becoming a more willing passer.
And it's Gordon missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And Booker kicks to Dunn. Back to Booker. Brooks outside. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
And one of these modern wings who doesn't just shoot threes. Brooks is a tough guy to cover.
As we canvass the league and look at the landscape, some tremendous young talent on the wing, Tim. Who might be the best wing player 5 years down the road, say?
Well, I'm looking at Anthony Edwards right now because of the skill, the athletic ability, and then the competitive desire. I think he wants to be great. You'd also look at guys like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, certainly. And then you've got a guy like Cade Cunningham in Detroit who hasn't even started to scratch the surface.
Boy, you've made a great list of guys right there, for sure. They get it again. And finished off by Robinson.
Oh, that will energize his teammates, going right at the defender and throwing it down.
The Suns shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Dunn sets a screen for Booker. Phoenix, no good that time either. Denver leading by 22. Murray, good.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
To the inside. Here's Malawach. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Malawach has got his second basket of the game.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Here's Robinson. Phoenix grabs the miss. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, I mean, their execution at times was flawless, but they also made some mistakes that ultimately did them in.
Well, it's difficult to win in this league, period, but it's especially tough on the road.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
In the corner, it's Gordon. Here's Valanciunas, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Gordon against Dunn. Back to Booker. A baseline J. Brooks outside. No good on the 3.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Robinson misses. Suns shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Back to Booker. There's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Booker's got 25 points in the game.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 three-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Brooks against Robinson. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, that's the kind of play that can earn you a spot on the bench.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Watson, he's checked in for Gordon. Hardaway comes in for Johnson. And it's Bruce Brown in for Jamal Murray.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Booker finds Dunn. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Robinson. Brooks grabs the board. Dunn outside. And here's Booker from the arc. That one misses. And so it's Denver finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Denver Nuggets.
Their ability to string together threes and demoralize a team, man. We saw that in the first half.
Seems like the score couldn't be more lopsided, but we still have another half to go. Prove me wrong. All right, fellas, let's change it up. Time now for the power rankings.
You know, right now for Denver, they're making an early statement. We're the team to beat. I know the season's a marathon, but at this point, I don't know how you pick against them.
Agreed. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. We've got Booker. Dunn is out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Malawach, and it's Green in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Booker with it. Here's Malawach, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
That's a great read from Booker, finding his teammate on that pick and roll.
Pass to Hardaway from the arc. Another three for Denver.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Robinson against Brooks. Launches a three, and it's Denver with the rebound.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Connects from three-point range. And now that's 35 points for Robinson.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Pass to Malawach. Now Booker. And it's Brooks in the corner. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 6 assists here tonight. Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any two-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
Well, it's still a good start to the half. They had to miss sometime.
And it's Dunn in the corner. Another three for Phoenix.
And that make brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
Here's Robinson. Bucket is good. Robinson's got 37.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Now here's Booker. He's got 25. 5 to shoot. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Robinson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting. Looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender.
And And Booker kicks to Dunn. Off target with his three.
And if they want to come up with a win here, he either needs to start making shots or find another way to help his team.
Robinson for three. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Nice shot by Brooks.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Good on the shot. Robinson's got 41.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Pass to Malawach. Green in the post. Guarded by Hardaway. From 15 feet away. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
Outside for Murray. Hits the three-point bomb. Murray's got 12 in the game.
And the basketball IQ of Jokic is off the charts. Terrific kick-out pass to the shooter there.
Murray against Booker. Out to the right wing. The three. Dunn misses. Denver's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Brooks kicks to Dunn. To the paint. Here's Booker. That's in. Coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Robinson for 3. Another 3 for Denver.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Pass to Brooks. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Murray. The Nuggets have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Robinson for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Robinson's got 49 points in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Brooks misses.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Outside for Robinson. Over Booker. Hardaway from outside. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Booker the pass to Dunn. Here's Malawach. Jokic defending. Back to Dunn. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. No good from Booker. The Nuggets shooting around 60% of the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Murray, good.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
The Suns shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Brooks kicks to Booker. Back to Brooks. Clock at 4. Here's Dunn. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists tonight.
Creating spacing. That's his 3rd three-pointer of the night and his 2nd this half.
Here's Green. Booker outside. Lets it go from deep. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Murray the pass to Hardaway. Puts up a 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Booker. From downtown. Hits it from three-point range. Booker's got 30 points.
As a team, they've been coming up short, but his pure scoring mentality as an individual has been unshakable.
Here's Dunn. Fires the three. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's outside Hardaway. Back to Robinson. Murray for three. That's good again. His seventh basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Really, Murray can hit from anywhere on the arc. The corner three is just another trick he has up his sleeve.
No good from Booker. Murray outside. Pass to Hardaway. Murray outside. Robinson for three. Phoenix grabs the miss. Brooks kicks to Dunn. Gordon against Booker. Stolen by Gordon. Robinson finds Jokic. Back to Robinson. The three. And another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
On the wing, Booker. He's covered by Murray. No good from Booker.
Yeah, players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
Kept alive. And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got 14 points for the game.
It's certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
Dunn with a screen on Murray. Inside, here's Malawat. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? The Nuggets shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running yet another bucket.
And this is an all-time great score, a 50-point performance tonight.
Rally's just cracked the top 5, alone in 5th place for the most career 50-point performances. Dunn right side. The offensive rebound and the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul. And the Suns here with a different look. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Malawat. O'Neal comes in for Dunn. Goodwin's checked in for Brooks. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Booker. The Nuggets also changing it up. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. And Christian Brown subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Pass to Brown. Back to Robinson. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. And here is Goodwin. Allen kicks to Green. Launches a three. Allen's shot is off. And it's the Nuggets ball. They're on a 13-5 run.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Outside, Green. Hangs in the air, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Nuggets ahead. They finish off the 3rd quarter on a 15-5 run. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Denver will start the 4th quarter with. They've got Peyton Watson. He's out there with Cameron Johnson. It's Najee in at the 5. Home in the paint. 5 on the clock. O'Neal, no good. Pass to Johnson. Brown against Booker. Dishes to Watson. High post, Johnson. Rebound by the Suns. Allen surveying the D. A kick out to O'Neal. Offline with his three. Denver shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Johnson outside. Pass to Strother. There's Brown with the three. It's hauled in by Goodwin. The Suns shooting under 40% all in all for the game. And here's Booker. He's covered by Brown. O'Neal kicks to Goodwin. Screen by O'Neal. This one for three. And the Suns miss again. Here's Denver now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Count that one.
And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Right block shot, and he gets the jumper to drop.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Johnson inside. Pass to Strother. And the three off target.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Now Goodwin. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Najee. To the middle. Here's Watson. It's hauled in by the Suns. Goodwin feeling it out. Pass to O'Neal. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Booker fires from way outside. Offline with his three.
Yeah, keeps on shooting, keeps on missing. Maybe time to go in a different direction.
Brown the pass to Watson. Now here's Johnson. And he makes that one. Johnson's got his first bucket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Allen inside the three-point line, and the Suns miss again. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Pass to Najee. Now, here's Watson. He's covered closely. Brown outside. It's hauled in by Goodwin. Phoenix has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. It's stolen by Watson. Johnson in the corner. Back to Brown. Here's Watson. Johnson left side. Brown outside. The three. And Devin Booker pulls it down.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
Down low, here's O'Neal. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in. Allen's got 3 assists in the game. Brown the pass to Watson. Now here's Johnson. You know, Jim, you hear some players now feeling they're being unfairly criticized. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I do believe it can get personal at times, but listen, if you are in this league, I think it helps to have thick skin because you are going to be criticized from time to time.
But players do pay attention, don't they? They know what's being said and written.
They pay a lot more attention than they let on, Kevin, believe me. And if they're not listening, somebody in their inner circle is, I promise you that. So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from 3. Only had that 1 in the first half.
Booker against Brown. Here's Watson. And another miss by Denver. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to O'Neal. And here is Allen. O'Neal sets the screen for Allen. Denver grabs the miss. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Strother. Watson for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
In this era of the NBA, you just can't let guys have good looks from the 3. Pretty much everyone in this league can make you pay.
Here's Booker. And the Suns miss again. Denver's shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Strother, good, nice job down low. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Now let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
Great win for you guys tonight, MP. And you broke the half-century mark. Does scoring 50 feel different than scoring 30 or 40?
50 feels 2/3 better than 30 and 1/4 better than 40.
Did that in your head fast.
Maybe I'm a mathematician. You should know I'm not just a pretty face, Dominic Hamill. I got brains too.
Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific stuff, Dominic. Thanks. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later on.
MP's new basketball anime debuted at number 3 on Nielsen's top 10.
you.